Did you ever think that Bugs Bunny was attractive whenever he dressed up as a female bunny?
No. Did you?
No. I mean, I was curious if you did.
No.
Okay, good. Because that would be weird.
You know what else is weird?
Lola Bunny's hot, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Lola Bunny's like a female Bugs Bunny.
Agreed.
There's Babs Bunny, too. I mean, if you like them young.
Oh, Lola was badass in Space Jam.
Lola was, but have you seen her in the new Looney Tunes cartoon?
No, not at all.
She's like a ditzy moron. She's like really freaking annoying. I think that show got... I can't say retard. I can't say retard. I have to edit that out. I'll bleep it. She's like a ditzy idiot. Like freaking, she's stupid and like in love with Bugs Bunny. It's like the opposite, and Bugs Bunny can't stand her. I mean, it's like the opposite of Space Jam.
So Bugs Bunny's no longer trying to...
No, he's not trying to bone her.
He's not trying to hit that and whatnot.
He's not trying to hit that. No, he's not trying to hit that no more. He's not trying to get his carrot into the rabbit hole. That's a bad analogy. Is that the right word?
Yeah, that's right. Analogy.
Analogy. Acknowledge me.
You're acknowledged, but...
Thank you.
But why?
What? Why are you acknowledging me?
Yeah.
I must have punch now.
Was that Invader Zim?
That was Invader Zim. We're watching Invader Zim.
Indeed.
Freaking love this show. They're rebooting it as a comic book.
Yeah.
Not rebooting it, they're continuing off the series as a comic book.
And what's going to happen in the comic book?
I don't know what's going to happen in the comic book. It's by Dark Horse. It's Dark Horse and Nickelodeon. Which I think they do Avatar, The Last Airbender comics as well, so...
But they haven't,
And the art for that didn't look too great. I don't know if Johan is doing the art for this one or not. I think he is. I wouldn't doubt that he wouldn't.
Is Johan doing any other cartoons right now? Or,
no, he does comic books. He just did a comic book called I Feel Sick, a story about a girl. Which is weird because mine was a story about dreams, but I did mine before he did his with the story about as a comic book catch line. So I feel superior to Johan right now.
Fair enough, and as you should.
I should, because I even have it posted. I have proof that I did it before he did. I feel good about that.
Mm-hmm. Diarrhea.
I love this episode. The episode where Zim, we're watching the episode right now where Zim makes two robot parents or whatever to go to his school's open house. And
everybody gets diarrhea.
Yeah, everyone gets diarrhea and poked.
I had diarrhea once.
Why are they poking him anyway? I don't know. You had diarrhea once?
Yeah. It's real bad.
It's bad.
I pooped myself.
Diarrhea's bad, okay.
Diarrhea's bad. I'm good.
You're slamming himself into the wall. Is your dad feeling well? No one cares in this show. No one cares.
He has the flu.
He has the flu, yes.
That's why his arm blew off.
His arm blew off because he has the flu.
That's what happens when you puke out your armpit. Your arm just blows off.
Puke out your armpit?
Yeah, that's what happens when the robots get the flu. They try to puke out their armpits.
Puke out their armpit?
Because they have exhaust pipes in their armpits.
No, I'm waiting for his... Besides for Invader Zim come back as a comic book. Freaking,
Nickelodeon pick him back up.
Nickelodeon pick him back up? No, that's not gonna happen. They canceled it. Because it was too violent.
Adult Swim.
Adult Swim would be great. MTV would be great. Not MTV would be great, but I know they would do it. I would know they would do it. You know?
I refuse to put any money in that channel.
I hate MTV, but you know they'd do it.
Indeed. MTV gives me diarrhea.
Diarrhea. Diary with Dave and Zach.
Completely unrelated to anything right now. We need to watch Tusk.
I don't want to. I heard Tusk was just terrible. Unrelated, I wanted to talk about what, on the side note of, the new Invader Zim comic book probably being Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Since it's still owned by Nickelodeon, I mean, it's going to be Diarrhea. But what else is getting goddamn rebooted?
Diarrhea.
See, you made me fucking forget.
Hey, don't throw a punch.
Don't throw a punch.
Moral of the story is, kids, don't throw a punch.
Don't throw a punch.
Old ladies won't stay.
Oh, fucking, Bravest Warriors, Season 3. Bravest Warriors, Season 3. I'm waiting for that still.
Yeah, I'm waiting too, because it left off at a crucial point in Season 2, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, no, you do. Danny and Beth are getting together. We found out that Plum has known about, Chris's older self changed in the past and making herself with him for some reason, or he was always supposed to end up with her or something.
Yeah, but there was something with the Eon Worm at the end of the last episode.
The Eon Worm is like Catbug's like twin brother or something, or like the same creature or something like that.
Oh, really?
I think that's what they showed in like the episode where they're all kids and they get Catbug.
Yeah. That was good.
No, it was good. I mean, we only get half the season, but we get longer episodes this time.
What, they're gonna be like 20 minutes long?
Yeah, something like that. We're gonna be like, they said, he said longer. And I'm reading the comic books on that also. I mean, they're not that great. They tone them down.
Did they coincide with the show?
They're like what's supposed to happen in between the seasons or something like that.
They're not as
but they're
raunchy.
No. They're made for like a younger audience.
Stick.
I don't know why.
Never runs out of gas. Gas powered stick.
Gas powered stick. Like Ned all this shit.
Dude, I wish I had one leg. I could take my prosthetic off and beat people with it.
That might be offensive.
I'm sorry, it was the only thing I was thinking of at the moment.
That's the only thing I was thinking of.
It really was. I was just rubbing my leg and I'm like, if I could just pull this off, I could beat somebody with it.
Fucking
just
Gravity
riding on the
Falls.
street. Motherfucking beat you with my leg!
Gravity Falls, man.
What? It's hopping. What?
Gravity Falls. I mean, I'm waiting for that new episode. Their episode lineup's been like all kind of sketchy and like when things are being released. I haven't even really checked into when the next episode's coming out or what it's called. I know it's been announced. Last one though, I still feel like it's fan service,
Yeah.
That he's doing a lot of this stuff just because it was theories online, but then again, what do I know?
You don't know.
I know nothing. These seasons,
He
this season could have been written with the first
all
one.
this before he wanted to make this show.
That's what I'm saying. What I want to see
Well,
is
he was like originally going to release it as like a child's chapter book, like a teen's chapter book.
It was supposed to be 3 seasons for 3 months.
Yeah, dude.
But no, here's the thing.
That's what I mean.
He said we might not be getting 3 months now. This might be its last season. We might get a movie. We either get 3 seasons or we get 2 seasons in a movie. So we definitely have 10 more episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing's been set for another season.
Gotcha.
Said something about a movie or a 3rd season. I don't think we'll get a 3rd season in a movie unless it does well. For some reason, it's not as popular as you'd think, I guess.
Yeah. It needs to be like Adult Swim.
If Gravity Falls, if they wanted to reboot
or not even Adult Swim.
Gravity Falls deserves so many more seasons.
Cartoon Network would be a good place for Gravity Falls.
Yeah, but I'd love to see like some pre-seasons with like Grunkle Stan and his brother doing some stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, he had to write those journals. I'd love to watch a pre-season like that, or at least a movie or a mini episode series.
Johnson.
Yeah. Those Dipper's Guides to the Unexplained and Fixing Stuff with Suze and Mabel's Guide to Life, those things were fun as hell too. If you put those into a half-an-hour block, I would watch those.
I did watch them.
Yeah, so did I. And I enjoyed them more than the actual show sometimes, I felt. That episode with the mailbox, that where you put the things into it and it, gave you the answers to life and stuff in the middle. That is like the coolest thing ever.
Agree.
I loved that episode.
Ah, spooky toaster.
Spooky making toast. Yeah, you still watch that show?
No, it just popped in my brain.
I watch it every once in a while. It's ridiculously stupid, but it reminds me of Invader Zim.
I just like that one episode.
The guy hauling the cab, or the bus, kind of looked like he was...
What about the bus?
What about the bus?
What about the bus?
Magic School Bus is getting rebooted into a CGI. It's supposed to be like futuristic, though.
What?
Like the new CGI Magic School Bus reboot. It's supposed to be like futuristic or something. Like it's supposed to be sci-fi, I guess. Science, like aliens or something, maybe. Maybe Miss Frizzle's an alien.
That doesn't sound good at all.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I'm just saying what I heard. I just listen and repeat. Zachary see, Zachary do.
You're just a drone man.
I am my own man. Drone man?
Drone man.
I am a drone. I am another cog in the murder machine. I don't like them. I can't sing, no.
You can't sing, but it's okay.
Can't sing, no.
I can't sing.
What would be your top 5 cartoon aliens, though?
Top 5?
Top 5 from any cartoons.
Alright, number 5. Definite classic. Marvin Martian.
Marvin Martian?
It's number 5.
Number 5, okay.
Number 4?
Number 4.
Invader Zim.
Invader Zim.
Zim is...
Zim is your favorite out of like all the aliens
that's
on
what
here?
I meant.
Like,
Zim is,
like, would Gert be an alien if he's like...
He's like
an
alien
automaton.
technology.
He's an automaton, though. I mean, he has free will.
Yeah, I guess he kind of be like an
So
alien.
that means he has actual intelligence. At least I mean, he's not smart, but...
Yeah.
I mean, do you like Zim? I mean, Gert's overrated, I mean, to a point. Invader Zim itself is overrated to a point.
Zim for sure is my...
I love Invader Zim, but it's... I mean, it got played out a while ago.
That was my 4th one, was Zim. 3...
I can edit this shit.
3 is, Schwabbles.
Schwabbles?
No, I was
Nibbler.
Nibbler. No, not Nibbler. I forgot about Futurama.
Dr. Zoidberg! He's like number 1 on my list, I'm just saying.
Dr. Zoidberg's number 3 on my list for sure. Like 100% Dr. Zoidberg's number 3. Why not Zoidberg?
Why not Zoidberg? Need a number 1? Why not Zoidberg?
No.
That's why he's my number 1.
I would use his claws to clip my hair.
He doesn't know what human hair is, or where it's located.
Yeah, I know. I tried to help him out. Number 2 is definitely Roger from American Dad.
I forgot about Roger for
just
a moment.
because he's just badass. The Great Gazoo from the Flintstones.
Great Gazoo.
Just because I love the Flintstones.
I don't really remember the Flintstones, to be honest. I haven't watched it since I was a kid, you know.
The reason he is my favorite character.
Yeah.
It's really ironic because I love him because I absolutely hate him.
Only Fred and... Can Barney see him? I know Fred... only Fred
Barney
can see him.
can see him too.
Only Fred and Barney can see him.
And I hated the concept. I hated the whole idea of the Great Gazoo. But for a cartoon like that time, to do aliens and Flintstones kind of deal, it's pretty cool. So I think that's why, and it's classic as can be, so I went with the Gazoo as number 1.
My top 10. My top 5. I could do a top 10, but my top 5.
Cartoon aliens?
Cartoon aliens. I'm gonna have to put, from Invader Zim, the 2 aliens that came to pick up Zim thinking he was a human. And like they were like the worst aliens ever. Remember their spaceship was like a flying whale and then a flying baby.
Yeah.
And they only had one prisoner after years of trying to kidnap people. They had the worst costumes. You know which ones I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Can't remember what they were, but that's my number 5. Just because of how stupid this intelligent life was. And then, wow, what would my number 4? The aliens from South Park. Moo 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 moo. Number 3, Alien Man, huh? That's where it gets tricky. I know I'm number 1.
Tricky. It's the two rock around, that's right on time, it's tricky.
No. My favorite Martian. Forget his name, the Martian from My Favorite Martian.
Marvin?
Is his name Marvin?
Marvin.
His name is not Marvin Martian. It's copyright infringement.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Marvin Martian's the other guy.
Yeah.
He was on your list. He was your number 5.
I know.
The guy from My Favorite Martian. The movie, not the TV show, unless it's the same guy. I think it was the TV show.
Lloyd.
Well, he's not a cartoon.
No, he's not a cartoon.
He's my favorite alien, though. He's number 3. Okay, cartoon, though.
Cartoon alien of number 3.
Cartoon alien of number 3.
You also have, like, Futurama.
Oh, I know Futurama, but Futurama's on my number 1 spot.
We know that from my list.
We know that, yeah. Need a number 1? Why not Zoidberg?
Yeah. Just a little foreshadowing.
I mean, cartoon, does that include video games? Or does it have to be a cartoon show? You know what? Here. We'll go with frickin', Steven's half alien. Does that count?
Yeah, that's fine.
If not, I'd go with Lapis. Lapis is awesome. She controls the water and shit. But her scenes are always awesome. You know, I just love that space scene. And as a character, I mean, she kind of sucks. Kind of started just growing more attached to, like, Amethyst, or not Amethyst, like, frickin' Garnet on that show. They're all aliens. I'll give Garnet number 3. Okay? We'll give it to Garnet.
Your number 2?
Number 2. Where do we go with number 2? Number 2, I'm gonna go with that little pink splotch ball, whatever, that transforms itself in Treasure Planet by Disney.
Uh-huh.
You know, the little pink brain thing that can morph itself into other things. I love that thing. It was like the fairy from The Legend of Zelda, kind of. In my opinion, it was like a steampunk fairy from Legend of Zelda. It don't make too much sense.
No, it doesn't.
But that's how I see it. And number 1, of course...
Cheese.
Cheese. Cheese the alien?
No, just cheese.
Zoidberg.
We knew that already.
I know, but I had to say it.
But you spoiled it.
Spoilers. I think it should be assumed they're spoilers.
Alright, that's fine. Alright.
LMAFO. LMAO.
If you could hang out with one cartoon character.
One cartoon character.
In general, who would you hang out with? You could
Link from the animated series of The Legend of Zelda, of course. Excuse me, princess.
That was good. I like that one.
No, actual cartoon character?
Yeah. You can hang out with them in their world.
Oh, fucking dude, I would love to do Steven Universe, but I'd love to do Adventure Time. I mean, I could do the Highlander cartoon. I could finally have my dream and be a Highlander.
Yeah, like you become part of their world for.
I could be the Highlander. I was trying to do that thing from Aqua Teen, Hunger Force. Master Shake. No, I did. I sort of saw. I skimmed through it. There was mountains, and he lived forever. And to become a Highlander, you need to stand on mountains and jump off of them. There can only be one. Dear God, man, I don't know. One cartoon. Which one would you be in? Johnny Bravo?
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
No, it's a
Pokemon would be an awesome choice right there. I'm just saying.
it's a solid tie between and I have a really good reason for this one. Timmy Turner. I can get whatever I want out of his fairies.
No, you're not allowed to know he has fairies.
Oh yeah. Well then I guess
Danny Phantom would be awesome though.
Yeah. I forgot what the other one.
Especially since because of the theme song, you know how to give yourself ghost powers.
I forgot the other one.
Oh shit. The Adventures of Timmy the Tooth.
No.
And that would be awesome. Everyone would be would we be a puppet?
Yeah, I guess you would.
Would we be teeth?
I want a canine. I could be like a shaggy dog looking tooth.
Yeah.
Like
dreadlocks.
It'll be tooth shaped with dreadlocks, yeah. I'm a canine. Well, the cartoon character I would want to hang out with.
It's like a really hard question. I mean, there's so many ties. Being puppy cat. Love to hang out with freaking Catbug. Catbug, just hang out with Catbug all day.
I fixed my problem. I hang out with Prismo. I can get whatever I want.
Hang out with Prisma, dude, that would be fun.
Wouldn't it?
Prismo's a real bro.
He is a real bro.
Let's just agree that Prismo is the ultimate cartoon hanging out buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, he can bring out any dimension. I mean, we can really, if we want to hang out with any other cartoons, he can make it happen, really.
So when it comes down to it, we agree Prismo's the way to go.
Oh, Prisma's the way to go. In the current situation, definitely Prisma. We're abusing his power, but Prisma.
Yeah.
Would that make him an alien, kinda?
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, he's alien.
He's
to
a
Earth,
multi-dimensional being.
which would make him alien to Earth.
Yeah.
You know, that's all alien is. Alien to Earth.
All his Wankersham.
Wankersham. I mean, he was created on Earth.
But now all is Wankersham. So technically, he is the Earth.
No, he's like the entire universe or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, waiting to see where that goes. It's probably evil. Becomes evil. Turns to evil. I don't know.
Stu Pickles.
Stu Pickles.
Stupendous.
Stupendous.
My favorite episode of Rugrats was when they thought that Stu was like a robot and they twisted his nipples with clamps.
I remember that episode. I always like the one where they put bugs on Grandpa to fight the frog in his throat.
Yeah.
Well, I like the one where they're having dreams and Chucky's walking around and he sees Tommy and Tommy turns around and I'm not Tommy, and he has this really screwed up face.
Oh, yeah.
That thing gave me nightmares for days. You ever see that? Yeah. Obviously, you said you saw it.
I always like the one where Tommy has a fever, and fucking everybody in his mobile is his family.
No,
like
I remember that.
Grandfather's the cloud.
Trippy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I was thinking about the one where, since we were on top of aliens and Invader Zim. I mean, do you remember the episode where he goes into space? He gets abducted by aliens that look like his family.
No, I don't.
And all the other kids are there too, and Angelica finds and helps like this weird goldfish man.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he leaves her on like a planet, like a deserted planet.
Stu is the goldfish man.
No, Stu is not the goldfish man. Stu had like 3 faces.
Oh yeah.
Grandpa was a robot. He looked like a Braintron from Fallout 3.
I do kind of remember that episode.
Which I think the Braintrons or whatever they're called are, Brain something 3000s.
Something like that.
I don't know. I think they're based off an old school robot to begin with, from an old classic movie, TV show. Doctor Who cartoons, you still gotta watch those sometime. David Tennant.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Sheikah Doctor Who cartoon was ever released. I mean, I never really looked into it. I wasn't that concerned. Speaking of, like, cartoon aliens, I mean, we could have said David Tennant's Doctor.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, we could have. I mean, I count it. It's fair. It's a cartoon.
Rocco's Modern.
I mean, you know what I want to do is, I want to change. What was my number 2 answer?
Rocco's Modern Life.
Was it my number 2 answer on my top 5 list?
I don't remember. The pink thing from,
I want to change my answer to Puppy Cat.
Puppy Cat.
I forgot Puppy Cat was an alien. I could throw Plum on that list, too, I mean, even.
Yeah.
But no, she's a Merowith, you know? She's from a different planet, so...
Why is Zim covered in meat?
I'm not sure.
He's
Thought meat
impersonating
burned
Lady
him.
Gaga.
Lady Gaga in person. Zim wore meat before it was cool.
Yeah.
We should meme that
He's
somehow.
a meatster.
He's a meatster.
He's a meat hipster, y'all.
Oh, this is the episode with my squiggly scooch.
Yeah, you're a squiggly splooge.
Oh, my squiggly scooch.
Fantastic.
We're gonna be ending this now, so.
Okay, yeah. Running out of thought process. Running out of creativity.
How do you want to end it? It's okay, we're running out of time here, but you know, next week we'll talk about.
Porn.
I'm gonna just say something random. Porn, I don't know.
Next week we'll talk about donkey fucking.
Next time we'll talk about.
Anal leakage. Lay's potato chips.
Hazardous
Cheeseburger flavored waffles.
Hazardous woods. Hazardous.
Make a contradiction.
Hazardous
Next week we're going to talk
beds.
about orange flavored apples.
Yeah. No, it's still recording. Next week we're going to talk about. Hey, we're running out of time here, but next week we're going to talk about some orange flavored apples.
Crispy, juicy.
So juicy. Your guest is juicy boy.
Peace.